On June 21st, 2022, 3 families' lives changed forever. In a quiet suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, was home to a 17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla. She had a 20-year-old boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and the couple frequently spent time with their 19-year-old friend, Davion Flanagan. On that fateful Sunday, they were cruising in Mackenzie's 2018 Toyota Camry, allegedly while using marijuana. Mackenzie, behind the wheel, made a swift and reckless maneuver, jerking the car to the right at a mind-boggling speed of 100 miles per hour. She floored the accelerator and in mere seconds, disaster struck as the car careened into a colossal brick building. Dominic and Davion lost their lives instantly, while Mackenzie endured multiple blunt injuries.
The one who picked me up when I fell. He was my best friend and the only person that has stayed with me since I was born. I would like you to give Mackenzie the longest possible sentence. I've known her for about 3 years, and as she's always taken the easy way out. You shouldn't be able to take the easy way out when it comes to murder. It's completely unfair that no matter what sentence you give her, she will be eligible for parole, while my brother will be gone forever.
This is the face of a killer listening to the heart-wrenching statements from her victims' families. One by one, family members took the stand to share their stories of the precious lives lost. Davion's story is the most heart-wrenching, a young man in the wrong place at the wrong time.
With his sisters from foster care. They are biological siblings. We are honored to be chosen, or to have been chosen, to be their parents. Their forever family. I am devastated by the loss of Davion. The world lost a truly special man.
That night, Davion was with his friends in a toxic relationship. Dominic and Mackenzie's relationship problems were clear. Their friends often had to step in physically when their arguments got heated, sometimes turning violent. On another occasion, Mackenzie went as far as threatening to deliberately crash the car during a heated argument while on the road. These disturbing outbursts of anger and frustration with her boyfriend were ominous signs of the tragedy that would later unfold.
Did murderer.
There's only one person who's responsible for the pain of everyone in this room, and that person is you, Mackenzie.
Frustrated by her troubled relationship, Mackenzie decided to end it by planning a murder-suicide with her boyfriend. Regrettably, this plan unintentionally ensnared David Flanagan, a young man who meant the world to his family.
I don't want this pain for anyone else. I don't want people to have to go through this. As an 18-year-old, I hate the fact that he has gone because someone decided to take his life. Now that Davion is gone, I feel stuck. I feel as if I can't move forward.
As Davion's sister grieved, Mackenzie pretended to be sorry. Yet, if her intention had truly been a murder-suicide with her boyfriend, she could have spared Davion by letting him out of the car. This suggests Mackenzie may be self-centered and lack essential human empathy.
I just want to say, am I allowed to address them at all? Sure. I just want to say to the families that I'm broken, sad, and lost, and my heart hurts for everyone, okay? Davion was her new friend, and Dom was the love of her life, and he was part of our family, okay? I'm just so sorry that this happened, and we're heartbroken.
Listen closely to the repetitive use of okay and the entitled tone in the words of Mackenzie's mother, Natalie Shirilla. But what's more infuriating are Natalie's comments to the judge.
Dominic, okay, I'm asking you for leniency because this was a tragic accident that she does not remember. And Davion, he's a new friend, and I'm so sorry.
What does that mean? His life is worthless?
No.
Natalie had strong opinions about her daughter's decision not to go trick-or-treating after the tragic accident.
So she was crying for 3 months, so her friends asked if she wanted to go out trick-or-treating or Halloween, and it was at OU. And she didn't even want to go. She said, I don't know, should I go? She couldn't even walk yet, barely. So I told her, I said, baby, please go. It's Halloween. You've been laying for 3 months crying, only listening to his music. Please go have just a moment of fun. A moment of fun.
She appeared to think that her daughter deserved a moment of fun after causing the deaths of 2 friends. This shows classic signs of narcissism, being overly proud, lacking empathy, and feeling entitled.
Not at all. But she's a good, if you would have a moment, all you would need is 5 minutes of a conversation to have with her to learn who she is. Just that you would just need 5 minutes to learn who she is and what she's capable of not doing and doing, and you would see for yourself.
Natalie, unable to genuinely express profound grief, confidently appealed to the judge in her closing statement. She believed a brief conversation could sway the judge in her daughter's favor. Her conviction stems from an inflated self-image as an exceptional mother who raised a selfless daughter. However, the families of the victims remain steadfast in their pursuit of justice. They are resolute in their determination to ensure that the girl responsible for bringing sorrow into their homes faces the full consequences of her actions.
I would like you to give Mackenzie the longest possible sentence. I've known her for about 3 years, and as she's always taken the easy way out.
Into prison because you did this. Be thankful that you're still alive and have a future, whatever that may be. Dom and Davion were robbed of their futures, their hopes, and their dreams. Mackenzie showed no mercy on Dominic, nor did she on Davion. Only God at this time can have mercy on her soul. Thank you.
Dominic's mother called Natalie to check on Mackenzie's condition, but Natalie was preoccupied with Facebook comments defending her daughter, even as Mackenzie underwent multiple surgeries.
July 31st, 2022. I called Mackenzie's mother, hysterical at the loss of my son and Davion. I knew Mackenzie was in the hospital, and the first statement said to me was, "Oh, please don't listen to what everyone's saying on Facebook." Yeah, my son is dead, his friend is dead, and I'm checking on yours. Yet social media is what's important.
Dominic's mother lost her son's future. Meanwhile, Mackenzie embarked on a spiritual journey with her deceased boyfriend after the tragic accident.
For 3 months after the accident, she would only wear his clothes. She would only eat the snacks he ate. She would only listen to the music he wrote, okay? She was laying in bed for 3 months crying. There was a shrine of him next to her with photos and things that he liked, and this flower that lights up that he got her because he wanted it to be fresh and alive forever. It's like a little...
Just a week after the tragic crash, Mackenzie made a shrine for her late boyfriend, Dominic. On August 6, 2022, she posted a message on Dominic's obituary website saying, "You are the love of my life. You will always be with me, and I will always think of you." The Shirilla echoed these sentiments, writing, "She loved you, we loved you, my whole family loved you. Forever in our hearts, forever." On November 4th, 2022, authorities took decisive action, charging Mackenzie with 2 counts of aggravated murder, 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, and 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide. Additionally, she faced charges related to drug trafficking and the possession of criminal tools.
There's a very good likelihood, Mackenzie, that you will spend the rest of your life in prison. That won't be up to me. That will be up to the parole board, and that will be up to you to a great extent. I understand that the pain in this room wants me to impose the harshest sentence, but I don't believe that would be the appropriate sentence, because I do believe that Mackenzie will not be out in 15 years. So she's sentenced on count 2, the murder of Davion Flanagan, 15 years to life. She's sentenced on count 1, the murder of Dominic Russo, 15 years to life, to be served concurrent to each other.